Another left-wing politician is under investigation over their financial affairs, and this time it's the Labour Party's Jess Phillips. Oh, the Queen, a self-entitled Queen of Midlands. Jess Phillips is in trouble again. She's under another investigation over her financial affairs and the self-declaration of her interests in Parliament as an MP. It's absolutely hilarious. These people, every single time there's an error, even a mistake when it comes to registering an MP's interests. If a Tory gets accused of something, they start a backlash. They say, well, this is the end of the world. The Tories are corrupt. And I can imagine that all politicians are corrupt from all sides. But at the same time, when it happens to them, everything's fine. They are innocent angels who are genuine public servants. Look at her face. She's a genuine public servant. She's compassionate. She cares about humanity. And if you don't agree with her policies, you are essentially a National Socialist. So, the Parliamentary Commissioner for Standards have now launched another investigation into Jess Phillips' declaration of outside earnings. And some of them are actually quite fascinating. I'm going to show you the details of these allegations as this investigation goes forward. She breached the MP's code of conduct by not declaring tens of thousands of pounds within the 28-day deadline. Tens of thousands of pounds. She's been too busy washing her hair, I guess. I'm not really sure what she's up to as an MP. And considering she's not even in government, it's not like she's a busy government minister. But I don't know if it's just incompetence or I'm not sure. Are we going to find another camper van, this time from the Labour Party? So, in summary, this is according to Guido, who did the bullet points for us. The Sleaze Commissioner found that Jess Phillips to have breached paragraph 14 of the code by, number 1, failing to register 17 of her financial interests within the 28-day deadline set by the House authorities. Number 2, failing to register a payment for appearing as a guest on an episode of Have I Got News For You in May 2019. Number 3, incorrectly registering accommodation provided by followed by an event by Google and an event by GQ as hospitality rather than income. So she got freebies from Google and GQ, which was essentially part of whatever she was up to when she was hanging out with them. And she declared it as just hospitality. No, that was income. They were paying your expenses and everything else. You had to declare it properly. And you can't tell me that she's a newbie MP. She's an amateur. She doesn't know. She's been in the House of Commons for decades now at this point. She's been there for such a long time. Clement Attlee was around when Jess Phillips became an MP. See, she's not an amateur, but it's either a sign of pure incompetence of our political class, or they're just so dodgy that they don't even think when they still do dodgy things. It's just so hardwired that they just happen to do it, regardless of even if it comes across as a mistake or an error, or if it's actually meaningful. Because it's pointless. You're going to get caught anyway. And if you're going to be corrupt, at least do it for something big. Plan it properly, like the SNP. They planned it for years ahead, allegedly, for legal reasons. Allegedly, the SNP planned it ahead and somehow raised all the funds for the second Scottish referendum campaign, and somehow their money has disappeared. And as I've been saying for the past few weeks, the SNP story is beyond that £600,000 of missing money. It's about everything else, including, obviously, the Peter Morrell's his own donations and the money that has been in his circle. So we'll find out more. I'm quite interested to see what's going to happen over the weekend and the beginning of the week when it comes to Nicola Sturgeon. We will keep you guys posted as usual. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.